Hello, everybody! It is I, Dimple Wizard, and today I am entirely alone. I'm talking to Isabel right now. It's just another average day. Oh my god, it's Savannah's birthday? I gotta prepare for that. Well, happy birthday to Savannah. Oh, that's great. That's all for today. Have fun out there. Thank you, Isabel. Isabel's like the best partner ever. I bet she would help me with all of the flowers in my town. There's no issues there at all. So yeah, I'm a little bit lonely on today's stream. Nothing of notes happening. Just gonna be working on more, sitting there menacingly and stuff like that. You know? You know? Hello? Yep, I'm entirely alone. It's a good thing, too. I'm gonna tell you guys secrets about Caretaker Egg, I guess now. Super sneaky secrets. The sneakiest of secrets, I'm gonna tell them.
Well.
What?
You can tell all the secrets you like about the Caretaker Egg, because I am just a virtual boy. I have come out of the closet that your parents stuffed me in when they bought me in the late 80s. And
what?
I have the... No, wait, no, it's not
the
called...
virtual,
what is it
the
called?
virtual boy from, like, Nintendo?
Yes, the virtual boy. That's me this time.
Uh-huh.
Hello, I am the virtual boy. Nintendo's best-selling handheld console.
I don't think that's how it went in the
show.
In the show, no. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the worst performing consoles ever. Like, I think it scared them from VR for a minute.
Yeah. The thing is, like, when people actually made it work in VR, it actually looked kind of cool. For example, like Wario Land and Mario Tennis. Those were the games. I forgot. It actually looks really cool in VR.
Wait a second. You can't possibly beat the Virtual Boy, though. Because that would be very interesting and wacky if you could talk. Who are you, mysterious
Nintendo
stranger?
was always ahead of the curve, What if they just invented sentience in the late 1980s?
The 1980s they made sentience?
In a video game console, yes.
In a video game console? Yeah. Well...
Or, I mean, alternatively, it's just Caretaker Egg. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, you're right. Caretaker Egg would never claim to be such a silly thing. Caretaker Egg is a distinguished gentleman.
Thank you for calling me
Ain't that right?
Gentleman.
Ain't that right, Caretaker Egg?
I am actually Caretaker Egg. And I just wanted to fish you for compliments.
I think the only compliments you gave out were to Nintendo consoles.
Well, but you gave Caretaker Egg a bunch of compliments, thus in turn giving me the compliments.
I sure did. Anyway, Egg, what are we doing today?
We're doing more manual labor, or at least I am. Who's blowing up my phone?
I am. I sent to the fireworks, and I'm blowing it up.
So, do you want to give a little introduction of what I'm gonna be doing?
Excuse you.
Throughout the stream today.
What do you mean? I'm. What was that supposed to mean?
Probably that I'm gonna do a bunch of manual labor again, and you're gonna not do as much manual labor. At least
Well,
that.
look, I may not like doing labor in general.
That's it. That's the end
That
of the
is
sentence.
the sentence. Yeah, there wasn't anything else to add. And if you thought there was more to add, you're silly. You're silly and you're wrong. I mean, why would I be a Twitch streamer, right? Like, I mean, come on. I clearly do not like to lift boxes. I don't know how to cook anything great. You know, it's, at least here, I can cause the mischief and the mayhem, and you can go, wow, dip dump. And then you could say something like, what are you proud of me for, Eduardo? Let me fish a compliment out of you.
I'm proud of you for a lot of things. That you're just doing so well in school. That you're
No, I don't actually want compliments. No,
that your
stop.
Twitch streams are going very well.
No, they're fine. It's
I'm very
good.
proud of
No,
you.
Thank you, Eduardo.
What? Do you want compliments or not?
No.
That sounded like a yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't need the compliments. You know what I need?
Manual labor?
Well, yes, always, constantly. It's a never-ending cycle. But I need to figure out what dress I should give to Savannah for her birthday. I love Savannah. She's a top-tier villager. And I want to give her something.
Give her one of the kimonos.
No, I'm not giving her a kimono. I'm not. Kimono. Potato, potato. Kimono, kimono. I don't know, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. What would she like? What would I be willing to part with is a better question. And what am I willing to part with?
I mean, like, you can rebuy basically all of these.
Oh my god. Hey.
Very easily. Just give her like a
I'll
cute
give
winter
her this
coat.
apron.
Or that. That works too.
She already has a winter outfit. So let's go celebrate her birthday. I'm dressed for the occasion, aren't I, Caretaker Egg? So, Egg.
I'm just like, yes.
Have you seen my most recent stream?
I have not yet. What happened? Please clue me in.
You haven't seen my most recent stream?
No.
Can you guys believe this? Everybody unsubscribe from Caretaker Egg's YouTube channel right now. Cancel Egg. Everybody cancel Egg.
And even if I was, I don't think I'd be subscribed. Anybody would be subscribed to me.
I would be. In fact, I think I am.
Well, you'll be the first to be notified when I don't upload videos.
I think you uploaded a video just recently.
Unlisted.
I know. Hold on. Let me say happy birthday to Savannah. Welcome to my birthday party! I'm so grateful for every friend who stopped by. Surprised by how generous they've been. Oh my god, I've already gotten so many great unexpected gifts. Oh, no pressure or anything, Ava. But I do have something. A present. This is so sweet of you. Do you mind if I open it? She hopes someone would bring her an apron. You've made this a special day and I really appreciate your gift. Thank you, Ava. You're welcome. Also, so this is what happens, I guess, when a villager has a birthday party.
Oh. Did the room get redecorated, or did it? Like,
They
of course, the
just-
happy birthday stuff is up.
There's
but-
they just redecorated. They had like this couch and this light and these plants. Like, okay.
Was her room completely barren before, or?
Mm-mm. Her room had like this extremely intricate design that took hours to make.
Ah, I see. This is way simpler.
Yeah, so this is, I guess, what happens if like you redecorate a villager's house. They just kind of get a default setup. I'll say hi to Maple.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll go back to normal tomorrow.
Well, yeah. I have so many dance moves now. Look at me dancing.
I love that this game has so many different dance moves.
Aww.
Although sitting will forever be my favorite. And nothing will change that.
Yeah, it's just too cute. The characters are just designed in such a cute way, and then they do the little hop, little sit down. Here. There's your picture opportunity, gamers.
This is so cute.
I love that they sing the little town jingle. So cute. You will spend your next birthday here, Savannah. Before you leave, there's one more thing to tell you. Thank you for coming by and for your thoughtful present. I'm such a happy horse. I love you, Savannah. What a good Savannah. But anyway, in the last stream, what happened was we reached the moon and lost in space. I think we got there simply all too soon. But you know what? And you know what?
What do I know?
I'm coming
I don't know what
back
I know.
for you, baby. I am coming back for you. So, yeah. Anyway, this is what I did last stream. This is all that I accomplished. That's actually a lie. I did the big thing. Check this out, Egg. Caretaker Egg. If we like run all the way to the side over here. Oh, that's scary. If we run up here, Eduardo, you see this? You see what I'm doing right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, watch this, watch this. Hiya. Ooh, 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 what's this? What's this? What? 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 Whoa!
Oh, did you change the lay of the land?
I sure did change the lay of the land, and check this out, check this out. Meow. Meow.
Damn.
And now I come back out here. So, Egg, if you're looking at the stream right now, right?
Yes, I'm looking.
So this is the current topography of the map, right? Very nice,
Yeah.
very fancy. Now what if I told you that the map plan is this? I got a whole system. Look at my system and appreciate it.
Oh. Okay.
So let me do a little explanation here, okay? So we've got like the big rock garden at the top, you know, and that's all hunky dory. You know that like that green line, that dark green line, that's like level 1, right? We've got dark green is level 1, light green is like the highest level, so the medium green's the medium, right? So
Yeah.
the little red houses are all villagers. So, you know, on the bottom left, if you're looking there, we've got Agnes and the mystery villager. They're gonna be living like right over the like the Able Sisters and Nook shop. There's gonna be a big water fall. It's gonna go like through the river. It's gonna be super cool and epic, right? To the right of that, we got like a pathway going up. That is Amanda's house. That's gonna be the little bar. It's gonna be a really cute lakeside eating establishment. It's gonna be super cool. I didn't really color in the lake in the middle, but that's all blue. Alright? Below that, though, it says MP. That's gonna be a marketplace. It's gonna be really chill. It's kind of like a work in progress idea. And I'm basically thinking in the area between, like, of, like, the MP marked area and, like, the shopping district. Because, like, that bottom left corner is all, like, that's the place to be. I'm gonna do something for Twitch there, where like subscribers get their names written on like a board or something. So it's like a little thank you. Kind of an homage to like Stampy's Love Garden, you know, if you were there for those YouTube days, but my own little spin on it. And then, you know, we have like the Heart Pond, which is like a little community park right under the representative building. Then like that little pink kind of thing, that's just supposed to represent that I want to redo like the tree kind of formation that I have going on. You know, like on the right side where I can kind of stand under. How I got my passport photo, basically. My real life passport photo, by the way. It's my real one. Anyway, to the right of that, though, will be the museum. And above that's going to be 2 more houses. Rocco and Savannah. Because I figured, like, I could do, like, a little mini park or something above them and kind of make it, like, a spot for, like, the family characters, right? Because the whole story I've got going on right now is Rocco's, like, a grandpa sort of figure, and Savannah's, like, a young mom. So we've got, like, you know, maybe a little school or something can be built. Not certain yet. But I'm kind of also redoing, like, the cave idea I had with Maple by having her, like, be above them. Well, like, she's below, but, like, if you look up, like, we're at, like, the middle section of the map, right? Next, the right side of the lake, that's going to be Maple's house. Because she's going to be kind of nestled into, like, a little cave sort of habitat, but it's going to be an alternate way to get to the little restaurant, right? But anyway, on the second level, on the left side, the furthest left side, there's like those 4 little orange lines. That's gonna be the farm. Egg, since you're the caretaker, you're gonna take care of the entire population's food supply. You're basically gonna live like over an orchard of fruit trees, and on the right of you, you're gonna have like all of the vegetables to grow, you know? And you're gonna have like water kind of flowing through your crops and everything, and it's gonna like lead to a little pond, and it'll continue down to like the nook stuff and and then like above you to the right's gonna be Whitney, and she's gonna have like this really picturesque kind of spot, you know, because she's Whitney. To the right of her, there's like this little section that's just kind of on its own. I haven't really sorted out that villager yet. I think that will be... Ooh, someone. I wonder if I overdid it. But anyway, on the right of them, at the top is the biggest level, right? We're gonna have the camping site that's gonna be on the little nook next to the rock garden. On the opposite side of the rock garden is gonna be Blanche's house, because she can, like, you know, fly up there and everything, right? Then below her, we're gonna have Lolly and Bob, and they're gonna be neighbors. Oh, right. Poppy's gonna be living on, like, that little thing, because she and Whitney are both kind of, like, doing their thing, you know? So, yeah. That's basically the general layout. There's still a lot of areas I have left to work with, but you can kind of see, like, how we're doing in terms of that progress, you know? But yeah. So with that being said, what I'm trying to do right now is kind of like work around like down here. But the problem is there's just all this stuff in the way. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like pick up some of like these furniture items. And I'm basically just gonna have you move flowers again. And we're gonna go upseas and do all that. It'll be fun. Here, let me take care of this. And my pockets are full. Classic. But yeah. So we'll get into it once you're here. I'll really quick open the gates, and you can join whenever you're ready. We're also gonna like want to start moving some trees upward, you know, like start to kind of fill in like the upper spot. But I think that'll happen a little bit later when I've actually made like all the stuff. But for right now, I want visitors. So we'll do online play. Roger.
I'm currently already like waiting on the airport
Oh,
thing.
speed. Only my best friends. Okay, the gates are open.
No, retreat. Try it again. Okay.
Actually, wait like, don't hit join yet, just give me 1 minute.
Yep, no worries. Take it. I'm basically at like the confirmation screen.
I just want to take care of like some of these items that are sort of just laying around. Just as like we kind of get closer. Plants. I gotta put it away. Let's see. Put something away. Basically just making spots for extra flowers and stuff to go. Cause, you know what's up. Is there anything? Nice. Ooh, I know something I can take care of really quick.
Yep. Tell me when I can come in.
Never.
Okay, then keep your secrets. And your want for help.
Yeah. Well, at this point, there's much more I can do. So yeah, just come on in.
Okay. You gotta just send me into the right direction. Maybe give me funds to buy more shovels.
Yeah. To get the money, still kind of have to do an assessment. Well, looks like someone's on their way here. You're such a legendary coconut. Might just take a little nap. It's been a snowy day today. But
Is it still like snowing heavily over there, or is it just kind of like, yeah, there's snow?
there's
I
snow
guess.
on the ground, but it's just cold.
Yeah, we had snow, like actively snowing, for like half a day, and the snow then just laid there for about 3 days, and that was about it in terms of our weather phenomena for the winter.
Yeah, it's like because nobody knows how to drive when it snows.
Well,
Yeah.
according to what I heard, nobody knows how to drive there anyway, period.
Yeah. Don't bully
Don't know,
us.
What? You told me that!
But it's different when I say it.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, caretaker egg, meet me in the middle.
I am in front of you. Yes.
Hello.
You're very cute. Hi.
Hello. Oh.
Doing a little sick.
Alright, listen up, Egg. Wait, hold on. Let's face each other while we make these big plans. Hold on. Let me get like real close.
Heh, let me do my emotes. Bye. What? Oh, I literally forgot in the 2 seconds how to do emotes. Perfect.
Alright. Listen up, Egg.
Yes. What's the plan?
There's a lot of plans. Hold on, wait, I'm gonna... Toesies. Hehehe. Now we're toesies. Look at us. Adorable. Alright, so listen up. My island is like nearly to the point where the very basic base is good, but here's the problem. To kind of make everything, I sort of have to deal with the entire right and left sides. So, to put it lightly, we have like twice the amount of work.
We should probably start with one side. So you want me to clear off the flowers from one side and put them where exactly?
In the middle.
But the middle is also full, like
It's
everything
actually
is
not.
full on bottom level.
Listen. You can put them like kind of closer to the top. But let me explain. Hey, come back here. Ah! You stay on frame. Stand like right here. Yeah. Okay. Get on the frame. Get in frame, you egg. Alright. Now, quickly, do a dance.
There.
It's very imperative that we did the dance.
Yes.
Now sit. That's not a sit, that's a dance. Now it's a sit.
So what about like the idea of just having people come by and take some flowers?
Well, like there's a problem with that.
What?
I wanna hoard my flowers.
Do you really?
Honey?
Do you really have space for all of these? Okay.
Yes, I do. I had space before, so I have space now. Ain't that right?
Not really. Like it was always full of flowers.
Okay, you know what? I don't need this. No.
Oh no.
Bad egg.
Well.
Bad egg.
Oh well, she's chopping off my head.
Agree with me, egg.
Yes, there are barely enough flowers to cover the island.
Thank you.
I do agree with that.
Come with me. So, you see how like there's this whole middle part?
Mm-hmm.
Don't put anything here.
Okay.
You see how there's this whole part here? Don't touch it. You even see like this section? Don't touch it.
Okay. Well.
Just don't touch this. Now here's what I will say. You climb up here, all of these spots you can fill. Now I'll have to like kind of clean up some of the designs for you. But if you go...
So, does that like include this part over here?
Well, let me... Yes. Anything like at the very top, we'll sort that later. So be very wise about like the order you do stuff in. So here, come with me. So the first things first, probably the most imperative. It's like, you see like this row down. Like all the way down. All of these streets, all of the bushes. Basically, egg, if I'm looking in this direction, all this stuff has to go up.
That will not fit.
Okay. let me make it simpler. Focus, I guess, like, just start with, like, the little orchard. If you can move this little orchard and the flowers, like, around here up, that would simply make my day. Now, here's another thing I'll tell you. You don't simply just have this space here. I'm also where are you?
I think I'm by the orchard.
Well,
Hi.
yeah, okay. Well, if you come up here, you also have the entirety of, like, the topper level here, and you can even start just putting flowers in on the side here. Like, eventually I'll do a pattern, but for right now, like, if it's like not this. Like, this section I also need to kind of fiddle with. But basically you have access to anything that's, like, you know, like, right up here. Like, even on the top of the rock garden itself, you can store stuff. Like, even in the spots, well, you can't really put it on the spots where the rocks are gonna be, but you can put it on the sand. I'm cool with that. You can put flowers on the top of this thing, top of that. Like, basically, though, like, below, like, these, like, little circles here, you can put flowers too. Like, if you keep it at, like, this level, like where this weed ends, kinda. So you can, like, go down here with it too.
Okay.
Further, you can, like, kind of go around here. I see that you cleared, like, a lot of area over here. You can... Oop. Well, yeah. But, like, this whole, like, level... Why can't I?
Because it's not a curved edge, it's a hard edge.
Well, we'll fix that eventually. But, yeah. So I hope that it kind of clears up, like, where you can store stuff. And we can simply start with just the right side, I guess. I suppose. And then, like... Yeah.
Well, then let's get to work.
Yeah. So, like... Yeah. You'll probably want to start with, like, the trees. I don't have any fruit really on me, so whoopsies.
This could have told me all of my trees are full in I'll get some. Do you have any? Oh, okay, you have fruit trees here.
Yeah. There's... I also just have fruit in my storage. I'll just grab some of that.
That would be good.
We'll just do that first. I'll also put some stuff away since...
What?
I won't actually. I'll put these vines away. Get something out. Do you need fruit as well?
It would be nice. I have 5 so far.
Okay, well, I'll drop some tomatoes for you. Have you ever had a tomato before? Oh, but you don't like tomatoes.
Doesn't matter. Just let me eat it.
I ate some tomatoes today. You'll probably just want to eat them all ahead of time, like I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fill up to 10 and then
I can also give you more, like, when you're done with those. So just let me know.
Yeah, I'm just eating, like, all of the other food first, so that I just don't have to bother.
Well, you can only have, 10 slots, so...
Yeah, but that way, like, if I eat the 2 other fruits before, I have 2 free inventory space.
Whoa. So many tomatoes. You'll probably want to like put the trees, especially like deal with the trees first, because like the flowers you can find all sorts of little places for them, you know. But the trees have like specific spots that they or specific conditions to grow in, and that can be kind of tricky to deal with. It's also good because like you know the trees they block a lot of vision, so that's not limited.
Yeah, I'm starting down by the dock and like working my way up. Should hopefully get a bit done. What's that? Gonna need more fruit.
I'll get you some after I plant some trees, cause I don't have fruit now.
No problem. I have a few more.
I like that the villagers kind of do like little, like it's little spinning animation.
Little spinning animation.
It's like with their shovels, like when they plant something.
Yeah.
I don't think I can plant it here. Nope.
Okay, yes, that's definitely a lot clearer. Okay. This is gonna be like a very big. This is like one of those puzzles, like those tile puzzles, where you have to like put them back and forth so that you just slowly make progress on one thing.
Yep.
But you have to like move all of the other pieces to all other spaces before you can make like progress in one thing.
I hate those puzzles.
This is what we're doing with your island.
I know, I just wanted to say for the record, I hate those puzzles.
Me too. They're very frustrating.
But at the very least, you know, all you have to do is just move stuff. Granted, that's like arguably one of the worst parts of the game. But you know. YOLO.
Why does it not place like the trees? Just like it would the flowers, if there's an available space, take up that space.
Because that would be silly. It's not realistic. Egg.
Why can I not plant here? Oh, probably because I need.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing like a system here. Dibs. You're nearby. Get out of here.
You don't need to put the holes into the
Egg,
ground.
I'm a classic New Leaf player, okay? I don't need the lecture. Why are you just building in the middle? I could have possibly. You're not even doing it in order.
No, I am doing it in order. Like I just messed this one up. The rest are in order.
No,
the rest are in order.
You come here for a moment, and the whole system falls to the side.
I'll just start to plant flowers.
No, don't plant flowers and put the trees down.
No, not there, not there.
Oh my gosh.
A different spot where you can't put more trees. Okay.
I must space.
Did you also need to eat fruit to like plant trees in New Leaf? I don't know if I remember that.
No.
Like without eating fruit, it's so much simpler. And I don't like that inclusion of having to like eat a fruit for every tree.
Okay, see now we scooch over to the next side. You deal with like the flowers, I'll deal with like the trees.
Yeah, I still have my entire inventory. Like I still have 2, 4, 6.
Ah, I forgot to
8,
do this
9 trees
stuff.
left.
Ah. I have to like deal with. But you see like how I put that one tree just kind of follows suit. Like everything can be like within a block of each other. I'm just deleting some of the path right now. You can go make the trees next to it. There's like a little rock thing I put on it. This is also nice because it kind of gives me some time to actually like get rid of this. I wanted to make new stones and everything.
I'm getting like flashbacks to when I spent the entire stream just tearing this down. Just to basically be setting it up again.
Oh, and it'll happen more too. That's the thing.
Like, can't you get like helpers or something for it? I feel like this should be more like a communal project, less like an egg slave labor project.
But I trust you. You're like, you know, my fire. My one desire.
Why? Tell me.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
But you ain't nothing but a heartache.
Thanks.
You're nothing but a mistake.
Yeah, I know. I've been told that by friends, family, colleagues, and all the in between.
I'd never wanna feel the same. But I want it that way, Edgar.
Okay. That's enough Backstreet Boys for today.
Who said it was Backstreet Boys? That was merely just me saying sentences, Edgar.
I know, but somehow always when you start saying sentences, Backstreet Boys lyrics come out.
No, they don't. Because
okay, sometimes it's NSYNC, okay.
Because copyright says it's nothing. Also, by the way, in front of my storage shed, there's a pile of tomatoes. You can eat those at your leisure.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna focus on like flowers mainly.
Then I will focus on treats. I wish I could just eat several at once. I mean, like, you've shoved 10 tomatoes in your mouth at one time, right?
I don't like tomatoes, and I would strongly depend on what kind of tomatoes those were.
Full tomatoes. I wish, like, the food didn't just all sound the same.
What do you mean it all sounds the same?
Well, like, eating an apple sounds the exact same as eating a tomato, and I feel like there's something wrong with that.
Oh, like that.
Like, it's a little crunchy, you know? Tomatoes, they can be crunchy, but not like an apple type of crunchy. You know?
Maybe it's just like the special tomatoes from the island. Homegrown.
No. Oh my god.
And there goes shovel number 1 for this evening.
Well, I'm eating my second set of tomatoes so I get all the trees. I like getting the trees more than the flowers.
Because it's less work.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
I'll give you 1,000,000 bells at the end of this. How does that sound?
I can buy like 3 million bells for like less than 80 cents of real money.
It's not even worth it.
Or I could buy like 200 million bells for like 10 bucks.
Or you could just come to my island.
Or that. But not everybody can come to your island.
Maybe they can eventually.
Do you want to like open it for viewers or something?
No. You don't get help, Eduardo. You goofball.
Well,
It's you and me forever.
One might inquire.
Yeah, one might inquire, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna get anything. Oh, I probably shouldn't replant flowers like here.
Please don't.
But what I can do is drop this sack of money. I don't need it.
Why did you just have a random sack of money with you?
Cause I'm rich, Egg. What if I had to blow my nose or something?
True. The expenses of the ultra rich.
We'll
Always
sniffle.
Always a fun topic of conversation.
No. I'm such a goofball for not having cleared up the trees up here. Or not the trees, but the... whatever. Good job. College education.
So also the ones on the beach?
No. Just like the grass. We're just focusing on the grass.
Okay.
The beach is gonna be like the bottom of our priorities, you know? The plan is like over time, we will strip the beach of its resources. We'll probably also fill it up with like flowers and stuff as I, you know, do stuff. Exist. But for right now, it is merely a stomping grounds.
Yeah. Like, I know that this game is not like New Leaf in a lot of regards, but I actually do think a lot of those are positives. For example, if you like sprint over a flower too many times, that it only loses like the flower part, and not that like the entire flower breaks.
I also am glad that animal tracks are no more, because it's like sometimes you just want to run around, but then you don't want to like ruin your whole village.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't do anything, because like you can just make paths, you know? Like custom designs. Okay, I think I have like a few more sets of trees to take care of, and then you could go wild with the flowers. In fact, there's already spots you can go wild with the flowers with. Or, no, that's gonna be a problem.
Ah. Is it gonna be my problem?
Yes.
Then it's of no concern to you.
You know, you're right. Thanks, Egg.
You're welcome. My God.
Tell me a story about a time we did something.
Or I've got a better question. I have a question for you in the chat.
Oh.
A little story that I want an answer to. In 2017, in Wales, a herd of sheep had to be quarantined. Otherwise, millions of dollars of infrastructure would have become obsolete. This is the real thing that happened. Why?
Because they produced something indefinitely?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Why?
No, like I wanna like go through this with you. Like I guess they did produce something.
Was it milk? Meat?
No. I mean, every sheep has meat, I guess.
Wool?
No, it was nothing that they like produced on their body, but there was something different about these sheep than about normal sheep.
They weren't like other girls?
Yes, they were not like other girls, but why? Like, think of the
Where's the
infrastructure.
teacher?
No, like, what do you think? What kind of infrastructure could be impacted by the sheep?
Fashion? Clothing?
No. It was infrastructure to do with the sheep.
Grass?
Like that. It's not.
Lawn mowing?
No. It was like, I mean, lawn mowing's not really affected, but basically, if these sheep would have been allowed to roam free, like other sheeps would, like all over the country, millions of dollars in infrastructure would become obsolete.
Why?
Okay, should I tell you?
Yes.
So basically, you know how like animals are not the smartest, and animals usually have electric fences around them.
Oh, they
in
were
order to,
immune
like,
to electricity?
Keep them in. They were not immune, but one of the sheep accidentally figured out how to roll over an electric fence. And thus, the other sheep saw that sheep do it, and they also started like, oh wait, we could just roll over the electric fence.
Oh no, they
And
got
that's,
too
like,
smart.
The herd learned that, and they had to quarantine the entire herd, like, to not let them come into contact with other herds to spread the knowledge. They had to quarantine knowledge. They oppressed the sheep.
They really did. Think of how advanced sheep could be if they were just allowed to expand.
Too advanced for our liking.
I'm an advanced being.
There was actually a separate incident in Wales where another herd of sheep discovered how to get past a cattle grid. Do you know what a cattle grid is?
I'm guessing it's another type of electric fence.
It's not an electric fence. It's actually something on the floor. So on the entrance to, like, you will see those here in Germany quite often, for example, in Bavaria especially. It is on an entrance to a farm or a big thing. Like there's usually only like a small gate. Like there's usually like a river or something, small one, and then there's just a gate, which sheep and stuff could theoretically like relatively easily get through. The way they prevent sheep, cows, etc. from getting out is by a special grid placed, or like a special thing placed in the ground that is basically just several, like how the cast a spell redemption costs 420 beats.
Oh gosh.
Like a cattle grid is basically just like a row of beams, of steel beams, that have like a little bit of a gap in between them, like where you can walk over no problem as a human. But cows, sheep, etc. don't like walking on these metal poles. Like they feel like they can't walk on it, and thus they won't. And that basically naturally keeps them out. But actually in Wales, a flock of sheep discovered how to get past it. Basically, what they did is they just took one sheep and shoved it onto the cattle grid, and all of the other sheep just walked over that sheep.
Also,
I don't know
hello,
this-
Electron.
Hello, Electron. You're here at the perfect time for my sheep lore, for my weekly sheep lore session.
Weekly sheep lore sessions. Since when has this been a weekly thing?
Since this week,
I see.
and it's also going to be the last week of sheep lore.
Are you sure about that? Dimple sounds a little echoey. I don't. Egg fix it.
I don't think anything has changed. Like you don't sound more or less echoey. Or, I think you're using your.
Oh, I might be.
Yes,
Wait.
you are.
How do I fix?
I think you just.
Wait, I keep talking and listen to yourself on
Yeah.
stream, okay?
Okay, I'll keep talking to myself, I guess. I can tell myself all about sheep lore for like days. I really want to know the story behind how the sheep discovered.
Can you still hear yourself?
I can just still hear myself.
Okay, am I less echoey, maybe?
No, you're still using the other input device.
What? But I'm not. I don't know how I would be.
Do you have your mic flipped down even?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, if I lift it up, is there still audio? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Oh.
As you
How do I disable that?
you're using
I know what I'm using, but how do I disable it?
if you go into the setting for Streamlabs,
And okay, mixer. Or I know what to do. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think. Or wait, no. Wait. No, I'm not actually sure what to do.
If you
Uh,
here.
wait, I got it. Wait, no, I don't. It's only set to the default.
If you change that from default to the headset,
That's the thing, like, the headset's the same thing. Like, I have the microphone, and then the other thing... I need the default for that, because that's where you speak. That's where everything else comes. I
Can you
don't
screen
know.
share on Discord?
Yes, I
Or
can
if you
screen
don't
share
wanna
on
if you don't
Discord.
wanna bother with it right now,
I
you
just
don't
don't
have
want
to.
to pause, like, the whole stream. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is typical.
Real talk. What other microphones do you have available for the?
So this is just my normal thing. It's
If
it.
you try
This would.
digital audio.
This is just the.
Okay.
You know, it'll just be like this for now. I think it'll be fixed next stream.
Okay.
Oy, oy, oy. I planted things wrong. And now my Animal Crossing audio's gone. Okay, alright, that's what audio 3 was. Oy, oy, oy. I hate computer stuff. I'm not good at it. I hate computers. Thank you.
Everything's working.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can collect flowers and put them around the trees.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I'm on my run, or like I'm currently planting some by the trees. I'm still on the right side.
Okay. I'm even gonna start dealing with like some of the trees on the left side.
If you've got the space, again.
Yes. I just figured it'd be better to start now than wait till later.
Okay, I think the entire right side is filled up now.
Still gotta grab. This. Going to get some numbs. Ooh, I heard you upstairs. Or I guess not upstairs.
There's. Yes, I'm above you. I'm also not like up there right now. I'm down again, getting flowers.
Well, I just heard you like on my thing, and it sounded like you were above. I don't know.
It's a ghost, little goblin.
You're my little goblin.
Well, you're my favorite little goblin. Oh, didn't want to pick the flower.
Oh, that's the worst. So today we watched our favorite show, ain't that right, Dick?
That's right. I did watch some more news hosted by Cody Johnson, ex-member of College Humor, now independently owning the channel. Some more news. But yes, we also watched Thousand Pound Sisters. Darcy and Steve. Depends on which one of those is your favorite show.
Yeah, I would say Thousand Pound Sisters at this point is probably my favorite show.
It's really good trash. It's really good trash TV. Oh no, my second shovel broke.
No.
Oh, time to get new ones.
If you need money, there's like money on the floor somewhere.
Somewhere, somehow. Just ends up on the floor.
Yeah.
In Animal Crossing, you can live out your wildest dreams, like property ownership, not having to do a job, and leaving your money on the floor.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm an island representative, okay? I'm paid by the smiles and kind words from my people.
I don't know. This island does not even have a restaurant. Like yours does, but most
They
don't.
keep
How
a
do these people
restaurant.
feed them?
They simply forage in the grass or eat each other, I guess. What else do animals do? Like, come on and keep up. Interior designer, paradise planning, egg. Take that.
I wish I could live on an island and just like make houses for people.
I mean, you basically do.
Where do I live on an island?
The tiny old country of Germany.
Situated in literally like the middle of Europe.
The little baby country.
The continent, Europe. Oh my god. Put this back. And you do have a job. It's called interior design paradise.
That's what I said.
It was.
Egg doesn't listen.
I do listen.
Doesn't
I
know
just
how to
hadn't
follow
read it in the
directions.
chat, and I hadn't read the chat message before. So I just was reading it, but when I read it, I already realized, wait, you just said that.
Yep. I'm ahead in the game. Egg, you gotta get your head in the game.
I was about to sing that.
I
We
know
are-
you were. I know you were. This is just our sign that we need like time apart. Someone needs to separate us.
Get your head in the game.
No.
So yeah, but like my real interest today wasn't piqued by like.
Sheep.
I mean, also by the show's sheep. Also, that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed learning about.
Wait, did you learn about that today?
No, I learned about that like a few days ago. I just didn't tell you yet because I thought it was a fun story to tell on stream. I listened to quite a bit of the Lateral podcast. That is Tom Scott's podcast.
I like Tom Scott. He's cool.
I just think Tom's like a really, really interesting person. I've been watching Tom, oh god, for the better part of like 7 to 8 years now.
Ooh. That's too long.
But yeah, he has a very fun podcast where he invites people on and he prepares 3 questions, and each of like the guests prepare 1 question each, and they basically then have to like not guess the answer, but like arrive at the answer through normal questioning. And one of those questions was the sheep question.
When did you see this episode?
Oh god, like a few days ago. Must have been like Monday, Sunday, something like that. Whip up my shovel.
Okay, listen up.
Yes. Yes.
So I've pretty much put all the trees I possibly could on the 4th level, and the rest of the trees are like in my inventory, and every other space I kind of want to leave right now. So basically, Egg, I'm gonna retire. You just take
Okay.
care of the right and the left sides. Let me know how that goes.
I'm just taking out the plants right now.
Yeah.
As many as I can fit up there. I will fit.
Yes.
And then I'll be back on in like a few days and I'll just do it all over again. Just the other way around that time.
It's just like 90 Day Fiancé. The other way.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way anybody ever like go the other way who were previously on another show and went one way. If that makes sense.
Sorry, it's just... Darn. Look, Egg, I
What?
can buy a starry cheer
God.
megaphone, a bean tossing kit, a Rossetti
Buy
model.
Rossetti.
But I
Buy
can't because you're here.
Oh,
Make it impossible.
I will leave
No.
when I'm done here. When I'm
No.
done here.
Well, it's gonna be a minute. So I'm gonna go to the clothes store to shop for clothes.
But yeah, like my real fascination for today laid within like what I read and listened to. Because I finished 1, continued 1, and started 1. I finished like the 3rd entry in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Ooh. That was
And
fast.
yeah, they are very short. Turns out I actually the audiobook version of the book I downloaded just kind of like cut off in the middle. Like not in the middle, but like 3/5 into the book. And I actually didn't realize it. Because it like actually transitioned really, really well. So I just assumed that's how the story went. So I'm taking the 2nd one as concluded, but I definitely concluded the 3rd one today, which is I guess like the original trilogy of those.
Wait, there's
books.
more than 3?
There's 5, theoretically 6. Like
How's there theoretically 6?
because there's like 1 written by another author after the original author's death. And
Wait,
I've heard
the original
very mixed
author's
things.
dead?
Yes, Douglas Adams is dead. He died in 2004.
But he wrote for Doctor Who.
Yes, he did.
But he can't be gone.
Actually, the very first episode he submitted for Doctor Who got rejected, and he ultimately turned it into the 3rd Hitchhiker book.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the 4th one is also some sort of scrapped idea for a Doctor Who episode, then turned into a novel.
Oh.
But yeah, I will, for the foreseeable future, not be continuing the series.
You're a Douglas stan?
I am a Douglas stan. I will vehemently defend like some of my favorite works of his, like The Hitchhiker's Guide, or also Shada, although he didn't like directly write it, like the novelization. But I just consider that still part of his work because he wrote the original script. The novel was basically set upon. So if anybody's not familiar, Douglas Adams is a British
Nerd.
was. Well, I guess so. Yeah. He wrote a lot of like science fiction and pretty absurdist science fiction.
The
For
perfect
example,
writer for Doctor Who.
He really was. He really was. I mean, you can confirm like some of the work he did was some of the best of classic Who.
I don't
With, like,
remember which
City of-
episodes he specifically, but you'd have to name an example.
City of Death, he wrote.
Which one?
The Paris episode. That was
Oh,
filmed in Paris.
yeah, that would be him.
Yeah, just the absurdist concepts with like, oh, they're surprised there are actually 13 Mona Lisas painted by Leonardo. I was about to say DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leonardo
da Vinci.
DiCaprio, after filming for The Great Gatsby, went back and took care of those Leonardo da Vinci paintings. He was like, what if he did this again?
But better.
Do you think artists of the past would be into crypto?
Do you mean crypto or NFTs?
Yes.
Like, I feel like there would definitely be some crypto bros out there. But I don't think most of those artists would put, like, a lot of work into NFTs. Maybe they would release, like, an NFT collection. But I don't know. You're really posing the difficult questions.
I really am. I am a difficult being after all.
No. Oh no.
What?
Okay, no, I thought I was digging out a flower, but the animation was, yeah, no, I already closed the hole that was opened. So I was like, ah, shoot, I wasted the thing on the shovel. One durability.
I wish that, like, the shovels, they would just, like,
Not break.
not necessarily even that, but just, like, golden shovels, like golden tools, they didn't break. Because that's
Yes.
how it used
Yes.
to be. Like, we had durability in previous... I just got a shovel broken. That's what I get. That's what I get for talking about it. Shame on me. Caused too much mischief and mayhem. Shame on me. I
Blame me once, shame on me. Blame me twice, shame on you. Yes.
blame me once. How dare you? Blame me twice? How dare you? Blame me 3 times? We'll have to get rid of you. Rocco, I love you, but you're just not helping right now, my guy. Ah. That's my cry of sadness.
And despair.
Yeah.
Oh,
How are you, Nick?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Despite the war crimes?
I don't know which war crimes you're referring to, but
Mine.
yes. Yes.
Yes. I do be doing those though. I just want to talk about the furry trans woman that like hacked the US no-fly list.
I actually looked into it further, and it was not even hacking.
Yeah, she
It
just
was
like kind of like found the right space from like the algorithms recommending her like YouTube videos, right?
no, what she basically did, there is a special search engine called Shodan, reference to System
Rodan.
Shock 2, the video game. No, Shodan from that said video game.
Oh, look, look, look! Oh,
A lad.
a lad, a lad. Keep mine. In the pocket you go. Anyway, go on.
Which is basically used. It's kind of like a search engine for servers. So where you can just look for servers that are currently connected and receiving data, giving out data. And they were looking through a certain list of like unprotected servers, or that are like very, very weakly protected. And they found a server from a company who works together with the TSA. And they saw that like all of the files were open access, so like anybody could access them, and it was just a lot of file. So they spent like a few hours digging through like several hundred like registries, and they found all kinds of nuggets. They found like information for all of the flight attendants, for the flights. They found ways of basically being able to change crews on any flights, book themselves into any flights, remove people from booking into any flights. And ultimately they also stumbled upon the TSA's no-fly list. And like, that is just a beautiful internet story if you ask me. They actually didn't publish it. They
Of
said
course
like,
they wouldn't.
they said like, yeah, I can't really publish this, and they don't want that to get leaked because that would literally be a giant security risk for the entire country. But they said like, if journalists or anybody who has a justified interest wants to have access to that list, they provide it. Which also very legal, dark, super gray area, but that's just what happened. I'm just reporting the news.
Yeah, that it was just wacky. I just love that they were like, I think they legally changed their name to like Crime Arson Uwu or something.
The internet is a beautiful place for like just things like this, because there you find the perfect intersection between furries, the LGBT
That's
community. Yes.
Maybe I'll
And
hack the no-fly list. No, I won't. No.
general hacking skills.
No.
Like, you could theoretically also take a look around, see what kind of government secrets you can
No!
uncover.
No, I don't want to look into government secrets. I have no desire for that, Egg. I don't. I really, really don't.
Like,
No,
I live in Germany.
I don't want to go to jail.
I was about to say, like, I live in Germany. Sadly, we have like a policy of giving criminals to other countries for trial. So I couldn't do that, or I could also get trialed in America.
Yeah. Imagine you could get trials in little old Ohio. Come on
I
down.
don't think a court in Ohio would sue.
Why
I
not?
feel like either the TSA or like FBI or somebody would sue me.
A little bit of suing.
America still has this very weird policy that if you are suing, you can't sue government entities. you can only sue the highest representative of said agency or whatever. So there are actually no like outgoing court cases to like basically any government agency. It's just like against the bosses, even though they have absolutely no involvement in the suits themselves.
Exactly. How are you doing?
Like, I would say we're doing pretty well actually here. My shovel just broke. I should not have said anything.
Wow, you've really screwed it up.
Royally.
Yeah. That's more
So,
royal than my prince cousin.
Your prince cousin?
Yeah. What's that phone scam?
Probably.
Oh yeah, my
I mean,
Nigerian prince, like, cousin or something, twice removed, needs me to move their pot of gold across the sea.
I mean, there's a game show out there where, like it's actually currently running, where a list of people live in a house together, and they have to, like, each one of them is related in some form to some celebrity, and they have to figure out who's who of who. There's like, I think, the cousin of, like, not the cousin, like the nephew of Chuck Norris in there, and other people. I don't remember all of them. But it's actually quite engaging. It's actually quite interesting.
You know who I'm related to? No.
I highly doubt that.
My dad once said to me, but I don't know how right he is about this, that we are like extended family of like the Wright brothers. You know, those little goofballs that invented airplanes. So I don't know. Haven't gotten my royalty check in the mail.
Oh boy. I have a funny story about thingy,
What
royalty
thing?
check, but that's for another day.
You have so many stories.
Yeah, well, I get prepared. And I also I hear a lot of stuff and find it really cool and interesting. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you were, cause like if you go back enough generations, I know I've talked about that before, but everybody is related to everybody.
Hi, brother.
And well, I mean, if we go back like 30 generations, we probably have relatives, same relatives.
I wonder if that's like a reason why everybody in Gen Z is like mentally ill now. We all just have anxiety and depression because we're all inbred. No.
Actually not, but countries have actually done stuff to reduce inbreeding. For example, the UK does not allow a man to be a donor to more than 10 families to avoid the chances of inbreeding happening.
Huh. But
Other
you see,
countries
here in
don't
America, we get paid, so...
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do in England. as well. But that's just a law, which I guess makes more sense on like an island state or an island country, where there's not that many people in comparison.
Day in the life of a true Brexit gazer. Wake up and meet the brother wife Susan. My little
The
cousin
brother wife.
princess. Isn't she beautiful? Time to take sister, cousin, brother George to football. I'm hilarious. I know. Laugh. Thank you.
Do you want to hear a story about royalty checks?
Sure.
The Oregon Trail.
Okay.
You know the Oregon Trail? Yes.
What does the Oregon Trail have to do with those checks? Does someone
So-
trademark it?
The creators of the Oregon Trail
Video
were just
game?
Yes, the video game.
Okay,
No,
just
the
wanted to
original Oregon
clar-
Trail.
just
We're talking
wanted-
about the video game.
Look, I just wanted to clarify because knowing you could be either talking about the real Oregon Trail or like sheep, and you never would know. So
That is true. The creators of the video game Oregon Trail were university students who wanted to make learning more accessible, and thus created like a rough first draft of the Oregon Trail in like 3 days. And of course they refined it afterwards. But after they were done with the project, which they just kind of did like for fun, for school, they actually gave away the source code to a like IT nonprofit organization who they then like gave the code and the rights to basically distribute to. And thus they have not received a single royalty check for the Oregon Trail or any of its versions, predecessors, successors, anything. Sad story.
man,
I have never played the Oregon Trail video game.
neither have I.
I thought it was like pretty normal in American schools to do so.
What? No, don't play those games. It's violent, it's sad. You know what we do in American school systems? We avoid the truth. Or color code it, with like rainbow sharpies. Scented markers, Eduardo. They're not letting us kids play that. We're lucky if we can play Pop Tropica though. I liked playing Pop Tropica in school. Are any of you Pop Tropica enjoyers in the chat?
Average Pop Tropica enjoy.
Are you a cool math games
Connoisseur.
connoisseur? Yeah. Oh.
I got this. A lot of flowers.
How many flowers do you have in your inventory?
My entire inventory is full.
Well, try doing it like at the top of this. Oh, well. You're fun.
What? Did you guys ever play like video games in school? Like, of course, I heard you guys had like played Minecraft on the school
Well,
PCs. Or whatever.
well, that was like Minecraft Club. That was different, and we played the Education Edition, aka Dumb.
Dumb.
It was bad. Like, it was a fun class. Well, it wasn't a class, it was an extracurricular. But it was like, yikers, Like, woof.
I don't really know, but I'll.
Listen, I'll just say this. I like my Minecraft the way I like my maple syrup. Real.
Oil. Sugary.
No, stop. You're
Oh.
bullying me.
Electron, do you have any like games that you like to play in school, or that you maybe did play in school? Maybe even like in terms of like the curriculum. I would be very
I played
interested in that.
games once. I made a game in school.
Did you?
Yeah. Egg! Look, a squeezoid!
Another lad.
My outdoorsy shovel! Also, there might have been a spot where I buried my pole vault that might have been dug up on accident.
How did you bury your pole vault?
Well, I didn't have room in my inventory and I wasn't about to put my, tree back in the spot, so I did the normal thing. It's not the time to question my decisions. It's just the time to accept them, Eduardo. Oh! There's an old TV for sale, Eduardo. Look, maybe one day you can take this and you can show it to the people of your neighborhood, and you could be like, this is a TV, and they'll go, what the heck is that?
Why would people in my neighborhood not know what it... Oh yeah, because we Germans apparently live in the Stone Age. I forgot about that joke.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm getting Nintendo eShop ads. I've never gotten a Nintendo eShop ad before.
Ooh. I'm glad you got money. I'm so happy that Nintendo is sponsoring me.
I saw Among Us.
Good enough. We'll take it. Could you imagine how popular my channel would be if I had streamed during the Among Us days?
Depends on how early you would have gotten in.
I'm... Day one, according to day one. Among Us.
Well, that would be 2018, and you'd be streaming Among Us for like 3 years at that point. Before it blew up.
Every day.
I recently saw someone post their 4,000 hours of Among Us, and I'm like, oh my god.
I could never.
Again, I heard the new mode is very fun. But yeah, like 4,000 hours, that is like double of what I have in Rainbow. Well, not double. Almost double.
Holy yikes, that's a lot.
Hello. I see you sit
No, I would never sit.
in a boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon.
No.
I'm sitting here, and I got nothing to do.
No. I got many things to do.
Nothing ever happened.
I found my pole vault!
Hey!
It was exactly where I buried it like an hour ago. Now it's a beautiful butterfly.
The pole wall butterfly.
Yeah.
It just starts in like a David Attenborough voice.
Yeah.
Pole wall butterfly. Also known as what the fuck is this?
Like, don't you laugh at him, he's old.
Poor David.
Oh no.
Did you know Did you know that the brother of David Attenborough, Richard
David.
Attenborough, David Attenborough,
Yeah.
that's his name.
No,
His brother is called Richard.
no, I was thinking David Attenborough. Because my
What?
humor is stupid. Just go on. Talk about Richard.
Richard actually played. He was an actor, also documentarian and an actor. He played.
Wow, he wishes. He
played
wishes
Richard
anyone would
Hammond.
know.
He played Richard Hammond in Jurassic Park, the guy with the white hat who owned Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Just thought I'd reiterate it for the crowd. Of just Electron. Yeah, Electron personal factoid for you. I hope you've seen Jurassic Park, otherwise this makes even less sense.
I've seen Jurassic Park.
You've seen Jurassic Park and Jurassic World 3. And Jurassic World 1.
I hated Jurassic World 1. That was the worst
Yeah.
movie I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not sure you hate
I
it.
have
'cause it's a
never
different movie.
cried. Well, I guess I didn't cry, but I have never felt so agitated that I spent time doing something.
I think, again, part 2 of that is Pacific Rim part 1.
I hate Pacific Rim.
I like Pacific Rim.
Yes. It's a bad movie though, don't
Looks
watch
so
it.
desolate now.
I know.
Having
Isn't
like
it-
ripped out almost everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I guess at this point, like, I just have to kind of build along. I guess what I wanted to do was, like, also get, like, the left side taken care of. You know, actually, I can do that with the power of your help. But honestly, I'm kind of tired after I've been streaming for 2 hours. So.
Yeah.
I guess it
I
can.
don't know where to put the flowers from the left side. Maybe you should do the right side first.
No,
And then-
I meant like I could just put it also at the top. Get the
That-
bare
You can't
basics
put
down.
everything on the top.
Well, then we'll move it back down when we've got the bare basics done. I want the options. I want the fluidity, Edgar.
The liquidity of the market.
No. Honestly, like, you know that left side of the waterfall? You can put stuff probably there. Yeah, let's take care of it. Come on, Egg. We have both of
What?
our hands.
Oh.
But
What do I need to do?
you know, yeah, no, you're right. I want to do something else. I want to wind down. Ugh, I want to get this done so bad. Like, it's been days of just organizing the flowers. And it's like, I want to do it off stream, but it's like, that's just so much time that I could be spending streaming.
Streaming.
It's like, I'm a busy college student. I can't just, like, play 4 hours of Animal Crossing in between, you know? So,
You
yeah.
can if you put your mind to it.
You know, I could do that, but then I would fail college, so that wouldn't be good.
You could, while we watch trash TV, do it.
I can't, I streamed that.
What, watching trash TV?
Well, no, I stream, like, it for you, like, full screen, so that you can get the full experience.
You can have the Switch in your hand.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah, no, you'd want the full experience while you're ripping out flowers and putting them back in some other places.
Oh, but you're not even
The
gonna say
full
bye
visual.
to the people, you're just gonna make me sit through this?
What?
Oh my gosh,
No.
Egg. Oh
Of course
my...
I'm gonna say
No,
bye.
you did, you just left the island, you egg. Bye, Egg. Gosh, just left. Like, I just barely bring up the idea of like an extra thing of working here just bounce. Like, you bully. You're bullying me, Eduardo. Get your butt back on here. You know what? We're doing the whole island right now. You're taking all the beach with you. Well, guys, Egg has spoken and he has said bye. He said peace out. It's not very polite, but what can I do? I can't control him. He's an outlaw.
A rebel. A misunderstood, angsty teen.
You are not a misunderstood, angsty teen.
I'm a misunderstood, angsty young adult.
No. You're not. Don't even pretend. Anyway, what'll be really satisfying is seeing all of these potholes just gone. That'll be fun. So
What
anyway,
are you, the Star Wars sequel storytellers?
what?
Because of all the plot holes.
No, it's a pothole, Egg.
You did plot.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'll be quiet.
No. Hold on.
Dude.
My roommate's got to talk to the people. Yeah?
Okay, hello everybody. It's my turn to talk, and she cannot
Yes.
say anything against it.
I would. Let me
can
end
tell
stream
you
really
to
quick.
back.
Thank you.
Like, did you
I'm
do you guys
going
know my favorite
shopping.
character in Mario
Egg?
Kart is Bowser?
Eduardo,
Yeah?
I'm going shopping.
Oh boy, women be shopping.
I need to buy some groceries, so I'm going to Kroger at 8 p.m. Anyway, I love you guys. Check out my social media, check out my YouTube channel, like, follow, subscribe, say bye, Eduardo.
Juicy.
Juicy.